Welcome to Avdex AMP Presentation. Taking control of aircraft maintenance tracking. How AMP can save money, increase safety and improve productivity. A maintenance schedule is generated for each type of aircraft. These schedules contain the various maintenance tasks with standard periods, as specified in manufacturer's continued airworthiness recommendations. The task period can be a number of different types including date, hours, cycles, recurring or once-off. Airworthiness directives and service bulletins are included. Once an aircraft is linked to the maintenance schedule, current overhaul and maintenance information is captured as a baseline for scheduling. Ongoing flight usage is captured on a regular basis to keep track of future maintenance requirements. Valuable reports may be generated to show the current status of all tasks in a maintenance schedule and those that will be due shortly. These reports assist owners or operators to schedule maintenance time and budgets. Legal requirement to track maintenance. Current local civil aviation regulations require that all maintenance be logged, but there is insufficient direction as to how these are recorded for long-term retrieval. Minimum recording is inserted into logbooks with insufficient data to allow accurate tracking. Work packs are held by an AMO and have proved difficult to retrieve as they consider the work packs to be their property or are no longer in business when the records are most needed. Owner-operators who are responsible for the ongoing maintenance have very little access to these work packs and are unable or ill-equipped to store and track the maintenance on their aircraft. Owner's responsibility. As the aircraft owner-operator is ultimately responsible for the maintenance of the aircraft, the current status is of paramount importance. Some aircraft owners keep the aircraft at an AMO for various reasons. These include brand support, local representation and loyalty. It has become common in recent years for maintenance to be moved from one maintenance organization to another depending on favorable quotes received. This has resulted in the AMO having to research and create new tracking records as the aircraft arrives in-house. Historically, this charge has not been passed on directly or has been added as a hidden charge. AMO administrators are having to spend more and more time researching aircraft history and are seeing the need to recover this investment. Prospective maintenance workshops are finding it difficult to provide owner-operators with realistic quotes for upcoming work if they do not have current status reports. An AOC has the responsibility to ensure that the aircraft is adequately maintained, and this is impossible if the AMO holds the tracking lists. The AOC RPA, responsible person aircraft, must have the latest status of the aircraft on hand at all times to be able to manage the utilization of an aircraft. The RPA of the AOC must be able to easily check any upcoming maintenance and print a statement of maintenance to allow clear release of the aircraft. Approved maintenance program. Avdex can assist in the formatting of an approved maintenance program for an AOC to submit to the CAA, as all the requirements for continued airworthiness are contained in the baseline schedule. Effect on aircraft value. In addition to maintenance tracking being a requirement, it is of huge importance to the commercial value of an aircraft. Incomplete or lost records have an effect on aircraft resale value. Past maintenance, or the lack thereof, will have a huge effect on an aircraft value when the time comes to sell. An AMO can charge high sums to give a pre-purchase inspection report as an owner prepares to sell. Methods of record keeping. Current methods of record keeping vary from simple lists and Excel sheets to complex spreadsheets and formalized maintenance tracking software. While small single-piston engine aircraft can be tracked by simple lists, the maintenance requirements published by the original manufacturers are becoming ever more complex and difficult to track. Cessna SIDs are a good example. Maintenance of larger piston and turbine aircraft are now so complex that simple lists are no longer feasible. Many AMO rely on spreadsheets to record compliance. These can be simple listings or have complex calculations for various fields. Some purpose-designed software is also used to comply with the requirements. These have inherent flaws, the most obvious and worrisome are: Excel formula can be inadvertently overwritten. Forecasting in Excel is difficult. Schedule baseline accuracy is not assured. Schedule revision not regularly updated. Excel lists tend to be registration-based rather than aircraft type-based. Difficulty in sharing critical information outside of a specific location. Complex Excel lists are difficult to interpret. Local networks can be attacked by virus, ransomware or subject to PC theft. No audit trail. Avdex AMP. Avdex have developed Southern Africa's premier online tracking service. We believe we have the answer to all the problems presented by current in-house tracking systems. AMP provides detailed record keeping for all types of aircraft. Has detailed schedule baselines built strictly in accordance with the manufacturer's manuals and service publications. All revisions, service bulletins and airworthiness directives are constantly tracked. Is a centralized record-keeping database, available on any browser with ease of access. Has secure access. Stores aircraft usage to enable forecasting. Links relevant documents to the schedule's tasks. Allows cloud storing of work packs. Has a variety of reports. Provides a cost-effective tracking solution. Has full audit trail of all record changes. Once the information is hosted on the cloud, a technician can use the web browser on any laptop, tablet or smartphone to access the data just as with any website. In addition, Avdex is an independent, objective third party. Centralized record-keeping database. All records are kept on a central database on Avdex cloud-hosted servers. These servers are duplicated on 2 separate locations and are linked to provide data security and integrity. Users can access either server if access to one is not available. Access is via any internet browser. This makes looking up aircraft details easier at any time and from anywhere. Backup of this database are kept in 4 separate locations. Schedule revisions. Schedules on AMP are constantly checked to make sure that they conform to the latest ICA, instructions for continued airworthiness, publications by the manufacturers. Service bulletins and airworthiness directives are checked daily and other ICA publications are checked weekly to ensure that no revisions are missed. As these publication revisions are added to the AMP schedules, a change advice is sent to all users linked to an aircraft to which the affected schedule is attached. Aircraft types. Avdex have spent time in creating and updating schedule baselines for most types of aircraft found in Southern Africa. These are based on the ICA published by aircraft manufacturers for the continued airworthiness of their aircraft so that no legal requirement is missed. These include maintenance manuals, service publications, and airworthiness directives. Forecasting. Forecasting is the hidden benefit in AMP. Maintainers cannot wait until the aircraft arrives in the hangar to make critical decisions regarding the aircraft status and parts requirements. AMP records all aircraft utilization and as a result is able to accurately calculate current average. This utilization can be used to generate forecasts of both short-term and long-term due tasks. Short-term tasks will be attended to during any upcoming maintenance, and longer-term tasks provide a good indication of future costs. Predicted usage is adjustable to allow the owner-operator to change the forecast usage assumption, thereby allowing multiple forecast scenarios. Spares provisioning and OH forecasts. AMP allows AMO, AOC and owners to predict the upcoming requirements for spares replacements and overhaul planning to enable the aircraft to be kept on the ground for a minimal time. Enrollment services. A dedicated expert analyst works with the AOC or AMO team to set up aircraft profiles and enters maintenance and compliance information. These steps include: review the current aircraft maintenance data, digital scanning of logbooks, logbook review, enter current data into the AMP maintenance tracking system, generate the aircraft maintenance due list, validate the due list to assure accuracy, training of AMO and AOC employees. Document attach. AMP has two document attachment facilities. 1. With currently used spreadsheet or software programs, a technician must manually search through CAA regulatory and manufacturer documentation to find the service bulletins, airworthiness directives, maintenance instructions for continued airworthiness and inspection sheets they need to complete the task at hand. An AME can literally spend half their allocated task time researching the information they need before they begin work. This makes for costly man-hour utilization. AMP links related documentation to each task to make it available for printing or on-screen viewing. 2. AMP allows for the uploading of various documents so as to ensure rapid access and storage security. These include compliance documents, task card scans and logbook scans, customer procedures, work pack storage, photos, and certificates. Should you require any further information, please feel free to contact Avdex.